So I got some new goodies to add to my bag. Thank God for Amazon. Gotta love them. So I did promise that I was going to get some new goodies to help with my YouTubing. So let's open up some of these packages and find out what we get. Now this isn't going to be one of your typical reviews on products. There are plenty of videos out there much better than me. This is mostly about equipment that I needed to help transform stuff that I had in my own personal bag for YouTube. One of the first thing I needed was the Manfrotto Pixie Evo 2, mostly as a camera stand for my smartphone. Here we got the USB Type-C to a 3.5mm female. That's especially important when you want to catch the microphone. Here we got the tripod mount. I'll be looking at that and see how good that works. Here's the most important thing. This is a 3.5mm TRS to a 3.5mm TRRS adapter. It's especially important for this VideoMicro Rode microphone that I just bought. Here's a beautiful lineup of all the stuff I bought from Amazon. And no, this is not a glory shot. Now I know this video is supposed to be a segment about what's in my bag, but here you're just seeing raw video from my smartphone. Here I'm just testing my camera, my setup. Here I'm just using my Pixie Evo with my tripod mount, my Rode VideoMicro, and I'm just using a Pixel 3XL phone. Now I know a lot of people out there, YouTube people, want to get into YouTubing, and they're looking to spend $1,000 on DSLR camera, lenses, computer equipment, and I know the cost of all that adds up, and you get easily to the thousands. But here's my advice to you guys: learn to use the equipment that you have already, whether it's a smartphone or a point-and-shoot camera. And those equipments are just perfectly fine when you're starting out in YouTube. And the same advice goes when you do wedding photography, where I got all my previous equipment. Learn how to use the equipment that you have already. And the best advice that I've seen from a YouTuber was learn how to tell your story. Once you figure that out, you'll figure out what you want to do. Now for me, I'm still trying to master that. I'm trying to figure out what I want my YouTube channel to be. So you'll see my channel evolve over time, and I hope you guys enjoy this journey with me. You know, I'm wearing a 5D Mark IV, and that's a pretty expensive camera with tons of lenses. Well, simply put, I used to be a wedding photographer a long time ago. I used to do it on weekends, and that equipment has been used for a while. Simply put, this is me just using that equipment in a different way. Now, with that said, let me show you how I'm using my equipment to produce my YouTube channel. And always, if you like my content, hit the subscribe button. It helps a lot and it goes a long way. Now here's my first setup, the Hulk. That was more for a comical sense for YouTubers. This weighs 6 pounds 10 ounces and is a monstrosity. Now if there's any YouTubers that carry their DSLR with their smartphone as a secondary monitor for Rode Micro, give them a lot of kudos. This thing weighs 6 pounds. You think about imagining how carrying 6 pounds around daily just to do your video logs. That's just crazy. So this is just me seeing whether I could use what equipment I have to build this monstrosity. And I had various parts here and there, and it was just amazing that I could have created this. I really want to add external lighting to this. So this is what I typically use on my food channels. Well, I usually attach my DSLR to my main tripod mount to do my recording. And with this setup, you can get amazing shots. I mean, I'm barely tapping into its potential, and you do a whole lot more, especially if you have a secondary person. Dealing with this shot, I would love, especially when I do my food shots, food blog, I love to have like probably a gimbal or a DSLR slider to get more hand shots. But this is something I'll see later on if it ever picks up, especially that channel. With the Rode VideoMicro, I'm pretty impressed with it. I mean, I'm not an audio guy. I can't tell the difference between good quality, bad quality. But I'm pretty impressed with how it picks up the subtle sound without eliminating the static background. And that pretty much makes my post-production life easier. And I know there's a lot better microphones for voiceover, but I'm trying to use an all-in-one system to simplify the cost of my production. Now here's my Black Widow setup. It's the lightest of all. It's really versatile and it's really carrying around. It's for a situation where I don't have my DSLR available, most likely because I forgot it or because I wanted to take a quick video shot or something important. I didn't realize how much I liked this setup until I got my tripod mount. It's the Wuhot tripod mount, and that thing is made out of metal. It's so versatile. It can attach so many things, and on top of that, it's really rugged. The spring action that loads your phone and secures it so tightly that you don't even probably need to tighten it after you attached it. So I'm pretty impressed with this. I highly recommend getting this tripod mount in case you guys want to use your smartphone for video logging. So that's all I have for today. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you have any comments, suggestions, put in the comments below. And like always, peace out guys. Until next time.